You're having a home birth, so you're interested in the why, the what, the when, and the how. So why do you want to become skilled if you're choosing a home birth? I mean, pregnancy and childbirth are normal life events, rarely require medical care. So when Birthing Better families developed these skills, we were very realistic about it. We were still having to do the activity of birthing our baby, no matter what place we were having that labor or where the delivery took place. And we also really wanted to support our home birth midwives. That was important to us. We realized they were giving us an extraordinary amount of their time and energy, and we really wanted to support them by having good, efficient births that didn't end up more complex. And because you want to use your instincts and your intuition, and skills just make that so much easier to do. You just will have a much more conscious birth. And you don't want to transfer to the hospital if possible. And if you do transfer to the hospital, you want to continue to stay in control. And so we just continue to use our skills as we transferred. And even if we got prepped for an unplanned cesarean, we just used the skills. We never stopped using our Birthing Better skills. We committed as parents to see birth for what it is, which is the activity that we do as parents with our children. And every activity we do as parents, we want to be skilled to do. So what skills will you learn? There are 3 skill sets. We developed them. Fathers particularly developed preparing the body for birth because they realized there was a big object that had to come out. And we developed very sophisticated birth skills and birth coaching skills so that we really worked together very intimately at our home births. And the skills are very practical and easy to learn. Men love them because they can feel the same thing in their body. It demystifies birth for them. And they get to know your body in a way that they never knew before. And it helps them to make the transition from becoming to being a father. So the when? Well, start preparing your body from 24 weeks. Birthing Better families realized that we were more than halfway through our pregnancy and our minds weren't cluttered. So we could prepare our body during those periods of time, and the best time to prepare our birth canal was 5 minutes a day from 32 weeks onward. We called it our homework. 80% of our partners helped us, and we also did it ourselves, so we would become familiar with down there. And we also checked ourselves. We don't want to have a delayed first stage. That was primary reason why women transferred out of a home birth, was too long a labor. And we didn't want to have a delayed second stage. That was the other reason that it became more complicated, is if we had pushed for hours. So doing the internal work, preparing our birth canal, we open up for our baby, and second stages are very short. So the question is the how. So we began to practice when we started to have Braxton Hicks contractions. We integrated the skills into our lives, and we continued to use the skills and deepen the use of our skills as labor progressed in our home birth. We didn't stop when our midwife came in the door. We just worked more deeply together. And we worked with our baby's messages, and that's one of the skills you'll learn. So we learned how to have an effective progressive labor by reading our baby's messages and responding appropriately. And we adjusted and we adapted all of these skills on a moment-to-moment basis in our home birth. And actually in our hospital birth, it didn't really matter. We just used our skills and we just got better as labor progressed. And we always checked ourselves because we could always feel for change. And then we knew how to adapt and adjust our skills. And so enjoy your home birth and do it as a very skilled birthing woman with a skilled birth coach.